Now, since her first commission in 1949, Jane Bown has photographed just about anybody you can think of. She worked for the Observer newspaper for some 6 decades, immortalising prime ministers, poets, painters and people in her perfect photographic stills, captured on second-hand cameras and using only natural light. Jane Bown's portraits are now considered classics of the genre. Later this month, a documentary about Jane's life called Looking for Light will run in selected cinemas from the 25th of April. I went to meet her at her home in Hampshire.
I got a telegram just to say you're doing Bertrand Russell.
You were about to take a photograph of the most famous philosopher of the 20th century. Weren't you rather intimidated?
I was probably petrified, I was.
But you didn't want him to pose?
No. Well, in those days I just turned up. Later I got a bit more bossy about posing and things, but...
But Bertrand Russell was such an important photograph because it launched you.
Well, the Observer used it. It started becoming a one-day-a-week portrait, about stamp size.
Many people say that the photograph of Beckett is extraordinarily revealing and very true to who he is.
I had to go down to Cornwall to do him. So he gave me breakfast. He would like to go for a walk. I think that's his favourite walk. And that just happened.
It just happened?
What people say to me is, how do I do this? And I say, just look.
You've taken a lot of politicians.
Not my favourite people.
What about Tony Blair?
That sends shivers down my spine. He came in, said, I don't know what I'm going to wear. So I followed him upstairs and helped him choose a shirt. But he didn't appeal to me.
You couldn't capture him?
No.
Why do you think that was?
I know there was nothing to capture, but it's not...
Nice one of Gordon Brown. He looks...
Oh, he was so nice. But I think he just had another baby. He was so nice, not what I expected at all.
You love black and white, didn't you?
Oh, yes. Could never do colour. But I did do colour. For about 3 years on the magazine. I hated it. I miss black and white.
What about digital?
Oh, when digital came in, I went out.
But your pictures will live forever.
I don't think so.
They will.
Some might.
Do you know what a selfie is?
What?
A selfie?
No.
I've got a selfie here of me and the Danish Prime Minister. There you are. Not a bad little photograph, is it?
It's a very good photograph. It's a bit naughty.
It's a naughty photograph. Jane, thank you very, very much for talking to us. Who'd have thought I'd teach her about a selfie?
She was just being nice about your picture.
That's Channel 4 News. Good evening.
Night.